Oh, I got a juicy
I hit
one.
somebody with my car in high school.
Oh, shit. Damn.
There we go.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to El Ambiente, episode 3. You already know the deal.
Turn
Yes,
up.
sir. I'm your host, Danny Flores. These are my co-hosts.
I'm Troy, your favorite Negrito.
I'm Paula. What up, bitches?
I'm Julia. Hey, you.
Hey, I'm Carlos.
He's all sad.
Be more excited, Carlos. It's Friday. You ain't got no job. You ain't got
You
shit
ain't
to
get
do.
It ain't Friday,
Technically, he does.
Technically, he does. He's
I
probably
do
working.
have a lot of stuff I gotta do. That's why.
though. Same.
There's a lot of things to do.
There you go.
Tired.
Breathing. Guys, we specifically told Paula to stop breathing in the mic because y'all could hear it. But fuck it, we're gonna keep that shit in.
She be really extra.
That's why I feel like we need headphones so she could hear her.
Yeah.
But yeah, how was the weekend?
It was dope. It was fun.
a good weekend. Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
You guys especially for being a part of that weekend with us. And then for those who don't know, we had our Bachelorette weekend. So thank you guys for helping with that weekend as well. Julie, you did a lot of work. Amanda, you did a lot of work.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
job, girls.
We appreciate
was
you guys
fun.
for that.
Literally all Julia. I just offered my home.
No, I was like stressed out. I was like, "Where's Amanda?" Because I felt like I needed her help a lot. I was stressing. It was so much work.
Then we went out at night.
We
and
did
then
go out.
we
Turned
were
up.
they were basically drunk all 3 days.
I sure was.
I sure was.
I was a little drunk or high. It varied.
You were drunk.
Depending on the time of the day.
No.
You were drunk at the club.
Oh, yeah. At the club, I was drunk.
Wait,
Yeah.
question. Do you prefer being high or drunk?
Both.
Damn.
At the same time.
Yeah.
You're crossfaded then.
I
No, I'm
prefer
sober right
high.
now.
Well, right now, yeah.
I definitely prefer high.
Wait, you were drunk on Friday? No, huh?
No.
You were high?
Friday,
No,
Oh,
Friday you were just in the
I was in
room.
the room. I was
Oh
tired
yeah, you were
Friday.
drunk. Yeah.
Yeah, I was drained Friday.
Saturday you were drunk.
Saturday.
Sunday you were drunk or high.
but I was high on Sunday.
Yesterday you were high.
Monday.
Saturday, I started out high and it gradually went into drunk.
Yeah, Saturday felt like the longest day ever. I was like, dang, when's this day going?
What time did you go to sleep? Because we got home like at what, 2:30?
Yeah,
By like what, 12? You left like
I
at 12?
remember, yeah. Everyone, did I?
Yeah,
I
I
think
think he
we-
left at 12.
We didn't go sleep till 4 that
Till
Saturday.
3.
Huh? No, because we were still at the house till 3. Dylan started falling asleep at the table around 3:30.
Oh,
Yeah, when you guys rang the doorbell, it was like 2:40. Fuck. Carlos said, yeah, Dylan ate his quesadilla. It was Dylan.
Wait, that was your quesadilla?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
my damn quesadilla. Yeah.
Why
And
did
then-
you leave it there?
Wait,
'Cause
look
I
at
forgot it, but I was so mad about it.
Paula
I
ate
ate Max and Omar's
I
Yeah,
do
Paula
want to
ate
shout out
John's
my
quesadilla.
groomsmen, Jeremy, John, Danny, of course, Dylan. Or, well, no, you're not a groomsman, but I'm going to shout you out anyway because I love you. You're my guy. But Rome as well. You guys
That's
did.
criminal.
I think you guys made that weekend
Yeah.
a good weekend for me, too. I'm excited for the wedding weekend. It's going to be a long weekend.
It is.
Yeah.
That's
It's
gonna be a long
lit
week.
though.
That's what my mom was saying. She's like, this was just like the bridal
It's gonna
bachelorette
be
thing.
long.
I know.
It felt like the long dude on Friday alone. We fell asleep at 3, 3 almost 4 in the morning, and we were tired.
You always do that when family comes. So
No,
you sleep
but
late.
usually, yeah, we'll sleep late, but usually like we get to sleep in the next day or like wake up at whatever time. But no, we woke up at what, 7:30?
And I don't think y'all go so hard the next day, but I feel like it was consistent throughout the whole
Yeah, like
weekend.
yeah, it was
Like,
super
Yesterday was
consistent.
really
yeah.
our
the
chill
whole
day.
weekend.
Yeah, yesterday we chilled. Everyone was like super tired, just chilling
Hungover.
back,
I
yeah.
think it was Saturday where I woke up at 10 in the morning and I still feel fucking tired. I
Yeah.
usually
Oh, because you left late, huh?
I
Yeah.
Yeah.
can see that. Yeah.
on Saturday.
Played
I
some
know.
King's Cup with you guys. That was fun.
Oh,
That was
King's Cup
fun.
was
King's
fun.
Cup's a good drinking game. I like
It
that one.
is.
Yeah.
We
Agreed.
played with a big ass group too, but it went smooth. Like
I know. Me and Joe were
like,
laughing because me and her were like just like on the side, and Danny kept saying like, "Oh, make the circle bigger, make it
Drink
bigger." He was like, "Make the circle bigger," and then Andrea didn't know Dylan's name at the time, and she's like, "What's his name?" And I was like, "Well, I don't know." She goes, "Well, tell him to move back because I can't see." She was all hurt, but yeah, it was funny.
But yeah, that
Yeah.
was a good weekend.
And that was just 3 little families.
Yeah.
That, were here.
I know.
That wasn't even the whole.
Yeah, it wasn't even
I know, like your family wasn't here.
everybody.
I
Dude,
know.
we're still trying to recover, honestly. Today I worked, but I was like, fuck, I was lazy.
I know. I was
Same.
exhausted.
I took like a 15-minute nap on my lunch break.
I wish.
And then I clocked out early as well. Like
I'm
I
saying-
signed off early. I closed my calendar early, like an hour early.
Yeah, I was so tired. I was telling my mom I was falling asleep at work, working with them kids. I was so tired. Even driving back home, I felt like my eyes were shutting down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same. I had to chew gum. I was fucking tired. I felt dehydrated.
That
Yeah?
wakes you up?
Chewing gum, yeah,
Yeah.
keeps me up.
Not even a coffee?
It was not even
Bro, y'all drink coffee like it's Kool-Aid. I don't see how that keeps any of y'all up.
Well, my
Like y'all drink it
mom.
like it's juice. Mom be drinking it at 12 o'clock at night talking about, I'm still going to go to sleep.
My mom gets the triple shot espresso cans, and that doesn't hit her. She's like, oh, it's not even
Yeah.
strong. I was like, dang.
I know one time
she
you made her
up.
coffee, no, and she had like 4 shots of espresso.
Yeah, because she's like, after 2, she was like, oh, I still don't feel anything.
Mm.
Added another one. She goes, oh, it's barely okay. And I was like, you want me to add another one? She's like, yeah.
Y'all drink it like it's apple
Do you
juice.
think that's a Mexican thing? Like it's just a thing like café con pan, like have a coffee and a concha, like bread.
Yeah, we've been drinking coffee since we were 5.
Yeah, bro. Y'all eat. Y'all
You
eat
drank
bread
coffee
at
when you were
dessert,
small?
too.
Yeah, my mom would make some coffee and then put some milk in it. I think
Ooh,
was
that
good.
coffee
yeah,
is
it
the
was
best.
good. It was good. Yeah, I felt like an adult.
I just started liking coffee like 2 years ago when Felix was born.
Yeah,
I know. I'm surprised you weren't like a coffee drinker because
Yeah,
I
but
feel
I
like
don't-
all of us are.
I
I
don't
don't
think.
drink it.
Yeah, I don't think what's it called? No caffeine drinks affect me. Only for one.
Oh,
Which
so you're
is-
different.
Yeah, I'm different. The C4, the one I let you try,
Yeah.
that one hits me. But other ones, no. Like I could drink it like my mom said at 12 midnight and still fall asleep because I'm built different.
Nah, last time I had a shaken espresso, I was shaky. I had to go to sleep.
Oh, what
I mean,
espresso?
shaken espresso.
What is that?
A shaken
That's
espresso.
shaking.
Yeah.
Oh,
You get
I, don't, I,
espresso.
don't, I didn't know
It
what
was
was
shaking,
a,
not stirred.
I didn't know what was a shaken espresso.
You just put, anyways, it's shaken. But that, that shit was strong,
Is it
and
like
I
from
couldn't
Starbucks?
sleep. Yeah, Starbucks.
Oh, okay.
It's the one I make Amanda when she goes to the house.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. Oh, well, I
Like
didn't
very
know that.
disappointed. I know.
Oh, Danny.
Yeah,
Sorry,
no,
Danny. I get
it
that
was a
look all
long
the time, bro.
weekend,
You
though.
get used to
It
it.
was.
It was longest. That was a long weekend.
I know.
This is gonna be a long week. That
No, I
wedding week
was-
is gonna be a long week.
Yeah. Sorry.
Starting
I don't
from
know about
Wednesday.
you,
What?
but I feel fine.
Are you,
You
Danny? Are you
You
working
were
at all
the
that
whole
week? Like
Yeah.
that wedding week? Are you gonna work?
Mm-hmm.
Amanda, what about you?
I'm gonna take a couple extra days.
Yeah.
After this weekend, I realized I need to take a couple
Yeah.
extra days.
Well, you only
Before
gonna-
and after?
I think I'm gonna take the Thursday and Friday. Before it was just gonna be Friday.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do the Thursday and the Friday, and then I'm gonna take the Tuesday.
The
off.
Tuesday.
Yeah, I was thinking the same
yes,
thing.
I was thinking today, like, Paula should have took this
I did.
Tuesday. You took
Yeah, I'm from. Oh, today. Oh,
off.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah,
should
because you
have.
took the
should've.
previous, like last Tuesday. You should have took this Tuesday off.
For sure.
Oh, I know. You didn't work last Tuesday. So on your wedding, you're asking for what? A whole week?
From Wednesday to Wednesday, yeah.
Oh,
'Cause I
shit.
think part of what made it harder for us is Felix's schedule was so off
It
because
throws
of
it
everything
off.
of that, and so he was just. It was really hard.
Yeah.
It was grumpies.
He was
No,
grumpy.
homie was sprinting at 10 o'clock at night. That was funny to me.
He was what?
He was sprinting at 10 o'clock.
He was.
The fool was hyper.
He was hauling ass. bro,
Yeah.
at midnight.
Keanu's schedule was thrown off quite a. Like he goes to sleep late as it is in the summer, but he was going to sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I think he was like so excited to see everyone. He was like, he just wanted
He
to.
was
vibe.
the little video of him running in circles while Danny was sitting at the thing.
funny.
Danny, make sure you put that video up there because that
Which
I'm
one?
gonna have Paula send it to
When
you.
he's
But
doing
it's
the,
hilarious.
he's doing like the principal walk.
Yo, Danny's drunk
Uh,
and Keanu's just running around in a circle behind him, and
Yeah.
like you zoom in and you see Keanu going. just
No,
running
Danny
around.
was drunk as shit on Friday. He was
Friday
talking
night,
about.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
wanna know
Friday
how I
night.
know when Danny's drunk?
Oh.
When he sees me, he goes, "Ha, what's up, bro?" And he goes, "I'm fucked up, dude."
No, he was telling Keanu, "I'm gonna be your uncle." You know that?
Was I really?
Yes,
fuck.
you were.
I don't remember that.
And then I knew you were drunk because I'm over here minding my business, getting my makeup out of the room, and I see Danny, Mom. You know I love you, right? And like gives her a hug.
He
Yeah,
go
with
ahead, wipe
the
his
hat.
he'll
Yeah.
take his hat off and he
No,
goes,
no.
And it's all
also, like,
stress.
he wanted to have me drink too. Yeah.
We always want you to drink. We
But it
always.
was different. What's it called? Daniel, like he'll like go get a drink every time he wants to go get one. He'll tell me, "You want one? You want one?" You
Oh, he went on like a drinking
You
partner?
want to drink with me? You want to drink with me? come on, one wouldn't hurt.
I know,
Give
me
a
too.
drink.
He was like, "Come on, bitch, let's drink."
I did not say that.
No, we knew Danny was drunk and he had the drunk munchies because as soon as that McDonald's came in,
He fucked that
he
shit.
was fucking that shit
Y'all
up.
trying to expose it.
Fuck
Because
that
it was
20
funny.
piece
And
up.
the Twinkie, which
The-
is in the video, y'all are gonna
The
see.
only reason I asked you, Carlos, because you never know if you want to, like, if you change your mind and you want to cerveza or
I
something.
know. I
then-
just thought you wanted me to drink with you.
No, cause yeah,
Because he
look,
was chilling, but I've been like, I forgot what your parents are doing, but like they weren't with Danny, and Danny was just like, "You want to drink with me?" I was like, "I can't, dude. I'm sorry."
yeah, because I remember you was like, I think he wants like a drinking partner. It's like, oh,
Yeah, no
okay.
one was drinking with me. I was like, damn, I'm the only one drinking.
I was prepping for the bridal party.
He
I
got
was
4
showering.
hours. I mean, 4 years. He got 4 years with me.
Oh, you're
4 years.
seriously going to wait 4 years to drink?
Yeah.
Yeah, it couldn't be me. You have a few months for me, and then I'll be there.
All right, buddy.
So hold on. If you're living on your own, are you gonna wait 4 years? If by chance it's you and Julie, because I know you guys have talked about living together and all that stuff. If you and Julie are living together before you're 25, do you plan on drinking at all?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just respecting your parents, which is in their house. I understand that.
Like,
You're 25.
no, 25, 21.
He makes a joke out of it.
Yeah, because I forgot what because my mom once said, like, supposedly on Facebook, she saw a news article talking about, like, our brains aren't mentally ready to drink
That's
until
true.
25. Is it really?
Like men's brains don't.
don't tell him you're going to get him scared.
Yeah, no, don't say that,
Oh.
because then my mom's actually going to make me want to do
Oh,
it.
sorry, cookies.
Yeah, my mom told me that, and then ever since then, it's a joke. I've been saying that.
But everyone in the family believes, and they're like, he's waiting until 25.
Yeah, your mom always says, like,
Yeah.
4 more years, Carlos, 4 more years.
Oh, wait, before I forget, shout out to Dante for prank calling me.
Oh yeah! Shout out Dante. That shit was so funny.
And I got his ass so good because Julie and Carlos told me. So
Yeah,
I heard, Dante, I'm sorry. But anyways, I heard
you,
them
Dante.
talking on the phone. And then I heard my number. Like, I'm like, what the heck? Where they gave my number to? And then Julie told me, oh, Dante's going to call you. He's going to try to prank call you. And then so he did. And he was yelling on the phone like he sounded like a girl. It's like, oh my gosh, Danny, I'm your biggest fan, blah, 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 blah. And then I'm all like, what? This is so weird. And Julie's like, tell him you're going to call the cops because you feel uncomfortable. And I told him, and he's
That shit
like,
was funny.
I'm just kidding. It's Dante. It's Dante.
You know, and what was funny too is that Alan sent me a video of him making the call because they're at a hotel.
Yeah.
And Dante's just like this, crouched down, just like.
And he's wearing Denny's merch
Yeah.
to make
I'm
it
like,
funnier.
"Fool, you look like the creepy fan stalker.
That shit was funny though, because he
Yeah.
like called out.
Yeah,
He
he
called
looked like a
you,
menace.
no?
Yeah, he called me, tried to do it, and then after that, he was like, "Oh, give me someone to prank."
Yeah, and
And I
he
told
called
Julie,
again.
and he
Yeah,
was like,
and
"Who?"
yeah, I answered the phone and I was like, oh, who should he prank? And we gave him your number too, but I don't think he called you.
No, you didn't call
And he was
me.
like, oh, I'm gonna call Danny. So he called Danny, and that shit was funny. He got so scared when Danny said, I'm gonna call the cops. It was
Straight
freaking
facts.
funny.
Talking
facts.
about Dante. Actually, I'm not sure if you want to see it, but I can show it later. Yesterday, Dante was like, "Oh, ask Troy how's my phone." Fuck. Ask Troy how is my form, and this fool just starts twerking on the wall.
Oh yeah, because he
Who
was like,
posted that?
no,
I
it's
know,
because
it
Paula
was-
posted it. When she's like, oh, the husband that I thought I was gonna marry, and it's like you twerking on the wall, like,
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Dante goes.
Yeah.
Dante was like,
I'll send
starts
you the
twerking
video.
on. Yes, he started twerking yesterday like that, and he goes, "Oh, ask Troy how's my form."
yeah, because I remember when we were in Yuma, he saw the video again, and he's like, how did Troy do that? And I was like, just like put your legs on the wall and like try.
And just shake that
And he
ass.
tried it. Huh?
Shake that ass. But talking about freaking Dante and the prank
Badass little
calls,
kid.
you think that was bad? Like, what? I want to ask you guys, what was the worst things you guys did as kids? Because that's a good ass question. I know I got a juicy
I hit
one.
somebody with my car in high school.
Oh shit! Damn.
Troy.
There we go.
Wait,
Now he's going
I
quick
thought
with
you were
it.
holding that one in.
I've done a lot of bad shit.
fuck.
That's probably the easiest one to get out is I hit some kid, some girl.
Did you?
And she
How?
And why?
I was
I
so.
want to know why first. Though.
Why did I hit her?
Why?
I didn't purposely like I'm gonna hit you in my car, but she was walking out of the gym and she had on her volleyball bag, and I was driving with my cousin, but I was talking to somebody out the window while I was driving, right? And Travis goes, "Yo, you about to hit somebody?" And I like slammed on the brake, but I didn't slam on it fast enough, and she like clipped the front of the car, and she like did like a 360, and she like fell, and then she did like another 360. And what made it worse though was when Travis got out the car and started laughing. That's what made it worse. And then when he started laughing, I started laughing because I was like, oh shit, I really hit somebody with my car. But I did get like a whole little thing with the law, and I had to go talk to a lawyer about it. And then like she had faked an injury about it too. She tried to fake an injury.
Damn.
But we saw her the next day doing the mile at school. You know how they make you do the mile in PE? She was doing the mile in PE. She was walking it, but she wasn't limping or anything. She just had on a brace. And so I got out of it. But that's the worst thing I've done was hit a girl with my car.
She was probably like one of those, like I do it every time a car comes close to me. I'm like, hit me. I dare you to fucking hit me.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, she was definitely getting
Hit me.
across. I was just talking out the window because I was playing a song. You know how when people play songs out the window, everyone, I was playing a song.
How fast were you going?
Huh?
How fast were you going?
Not the
fast
speed
enough to
limit.
where she did like a 720 in the air.
Wait,
and
so
on the ground.
for 720 in the air, like she flew, or is it like the movies when you hit them and they go on top and roll off the top of the car?
I hit her and it like turned her around because she had a volleyball bag on too. So once the bag swung, she swung with it, and then she fell, and then she kept turning.
Poor girl.
No, I feel like she like exaggerated with that. Like some.
I thought so too.
Let me get in trouble.
I thought so too, but that's the worst thing I did.
She saw us like, I'm gonna get that check today.
Yeah, low key. Damn, that's shit. I thought mine was bad, but
All right, say yours. Let us know.
Say yours.
well, me, I was always a good kid. I'm not gonna lie.
Sykes.
I was a good kid. I was not getting in trouble, but I don't know. When I came up with this topic, I was like, I was really thinking what the heck I did. And growing up, I was probably like elementary, 4th, 5th grade. We would have family functions, parties, and we always had a jumper. And I hate it. I hate it when little ass silver teeth kid would come to the jumper. So I would do is jump next to them so they could fall.
Hear me, because you're like kind of chubby kid, huh?
Well, yeah, that's fucked up. Eh? No,
Put a
I
picture of
was.
yourself up there too.
No, I was a chubby kid, but I would hate them because they would come in and start like trying to fight. Like, what the heck's going on? Like, you're only 4 years old. I'm over here like
Fuck you mad
10.
about, bro?
He was all mad as shit.
10. But I don't know.
Everybody.
I couldn't. I was always pissed at them. Like they would come in, so I would like, I don't know. I would literally jump next to them, so they could fly off. Like damn, like I was fucked up. That was a fucked
double
up.
bounce them.
Yes.
That's the baddest shit you've done.
Yeah, and some kids were like Felix age. So.
Oh, Danny! Oh
Yo,
my
they
god!
they were fucking bothering.
Danny fucking saw the silver tooth from a mile away. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm a jump.
Fuck this kid up.
You're so
But yeah,
mean.
that's the worst thing I did. I feel like, in my opinion. What
Oh
about
my
you?
god.
Mine was, so in 4th grade, we had a teacher that no one paid attention to him. No one listened to him, nothing.
What's his name again?
Mr. Najum.
Mr.
Wes Vernon.
Najum.
So anyways,
Was Vernon.
so then I forgot why I got in trouble. I think because we were throwing a volleyball in there and it like hit his coffee and it fell all over the work. So I think so he tried calling my mom and I said, oh no, you can't, she doesn't speak any Spanish, I mean any English, sorry. Any English. So then I called my mom on my phone because I had a phone at that time, and I was like, oh mom, the teacher's gonna try and call you to tell you something that I did but I didn't do anything.
Oh my god.
I was trying to prove a point, right? So then the teacher, he goes gets assistant and that speaks Spanish and called my mom and was like, oh, like trying to translate and all this stuff. And then I was like, oh, I speak English. And then I got my ass beat.
Oh my gosh. I remember, didn't he leave that teacher?
Yeah.
Like, and you got like that really nice teacher. Remember her name? I don't remember her name.
Yeah, Miss Reynolds.
Miss Reynolds.
Yeah.
That's who it was. No, not Miss Alayata.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
shout
don't-
out her, though.
Wait, I don't think that's bad.
Well, that's
Mine
the baddest
is
thing
bad.
I've done.
Choice is bad.
It's not that bad.
It's
In
not?
hindsight, it's not. She didn't die.
Troy, you
It
ran
could've
her
been
over.
That's the thing. He accidentally ran her over. not
Yeah,
on
thank
purpose.
you. It could've
That's
been
not on
worse.
purpose. Yeah.
And he wasn't being a responsible driver.
He was too busy ghost riding the whip.
I was.
Probably, yeah.
Oh my
What
god.
about you, Julie?
Okay, I'm embarrassed. Okay, I think I was like in 2nd grade. Yeah, I was in 2nd grade. I remember Miss Acorn or Alcorn, whatever her name is. Yeah, her. So it was this other little girl. I don't remember her name, but she had like braids on, and me and her were friends. And then she kept saying like, oh, I'm gonna tell your crush that you like him. And I was like, no, don't tell him. And she kept threatening me about it. So I got like really worried, and I got like all nervous and stuff. So my instinct was, it's because we were on the floor, and she went to crawl towards his desk. So my instinct was, oh, let me pull her hair. I don't remember. I really don't remember. So I pulled on her braid, and when I didn't like, I don't know if I pulled it that hard, but I pulled her braid, and that shit came off. Like her braid came off. And then the teacher was like, no, the little girl started crying. So the teacher went up to her and she's like, what's wrong? And she's like, Julie pulled down my hair and I'm over here with the braid on my hand, and I felt so bad. And then she was like, oh, like you have to go to the office. So I went to the vice principal. I got in trouble or whatever. I don't remember what my punishment was. But then the next day, he told me in the morning, oh, did you talk to your mom about it? Because he didn't call my mom. So he was like, oh, did you talk to your mom about it? And I was over here like lying. And I was like, oh, yeah, I did. Like, I got in trouble. She said like not to do it again. And I got like this taken away from me or whatever. So and then that same day, he's in the front gate, like telling the kids bye, like, oh, have a good day, whatever. And my mom comes walking towards me, and he sees her, and then the vice principal was like, oh, Julie, let me talk to your mom. And I'm like, fuck. So he talks to my mom, was like, oh, so Julie told me that she told you about the little incident she had or whatever. And my mom was like, what incident? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. And she go, and then I remember so vividly, the vice principal looked at me, he's like, I thought you told your mom. And I was like, no. And then my mom was like, what happened? And then like he told her the whole story that I pulled the little girl's hair out and I got in trouble. I don't remember what my mom did to me.
Was this in your USA days?
Bitch,
Post a picture. I was thinking the same thing.
Cause y'all, what?
I'm pointing the picture right here.
Oh, I was like, no. They would always make fun of me like I had a choice to wear that. Like that shit hurts my feelings.
Wait,
Y'all were mean to me.
Wait. Julie was a Trumper before there was Trumpers.
I was really trying to guess.
My American Girl.
Oh my God. Latin lover.
Okay.
Wait, remember when Julie got detention one time because she was screaming, fight.
No, I didn't get a detention. I just got in trouble, but Ms. De La Yata backed me up on that one. Yeah.
That shit was funny.
I knew you were going to bring that shit up. I knew you were going to bring it up.
Danny, did you ever get detention?
Yeah, in middle school.
Me
Why?
too.
I forgot.
In middle school too?
Yeah, I did because I threw my backpack to the window.
Why would you do that?
It was in PE. We were gonna remember how there was lockers at Clinton?
Yeah.
So I was just bored and I threw my backpack to the window.
You're fucking stupid.
I don't know. She came up, she said, you know, if you would have broke that, your parents would have paid. I was like, yeah.
Oh my.
You're like, yeah, and?
My dad would have been pissed.
Yeah, so I got detention for that.
Oh my gosh. How long?
I think it was just one day.
Yeah, it's like after school for 30
Yeah, like,
minutes.
30 minutes? Oh, okay.
Yeah, an hour.
What about you, Carlos? What was the baddest thing you've done?
I remember in 5th grade, we just got done testing, and you can see the test scores and like my test score from
The previous year?
previous semester just went down like 40 points. So like I was like in testing 80 and I went down to 40%.
And that was the worst thing you did?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh, no.
Wait.
Fuck.
Hold on.
I'm kidding.
I was like, what are you talking? I was like, I have another story that's worse than that about
I
him.
got bad bone. Anyways.
He said he has a bad bone.
And I'm not you slap the leg like they can see it.
Piernudo. That was that seriously it?
No.
Oh my god.
What was it?
Give me a second. The baddest thing I did was just ditch class. I ditched my band class to go play PE.
I would have ditched band too.
Yeah,
Why would
yeah, it
you
was
ditch
pretty-
band?
First of all, Danny would never
It's
ditch
'cause
band.
They were having free day. I was like, the fuck, I want my free day because I never got my free day, and I went. I got
Wait,
the
what's a
day.
free day?
You do whatever you want. Play football, basketball.
Those were good days.
Like, you get to choose whatever you wanted to do at
Yeah,
PE.
and in my school, we couldn't
I used
play
to check out
football
the
and
PE
recess.
teacher.
What?
Check out the PE teacher.
Why?
Oh, okay.
That was my free day.
Oh my God.
Troy.
Well, like just like he. or
Like
she-
I would purposely get in trouble so I have to be next to her the whole day, and boom.
Oh, you horny guy.
Hola.
You're a horny
Don't
little
get
guy.
jelly.
Yeah.
Paula's getting jelly.
You're stupid.
So that was the worst thing you did. Did you get in trouble for it?
Yeah. I did.
Okay.
I did.
Tell us.
What's it called? So yeah, and then like, what's it called? After me and some other kid. Shout out to Andrew. What's up, Bo? Yeah, him and I got in trouble because we said fuck it. He said fuck it. So we said fuck it, and then we went and we played.
You said fuck it. You said fuck
I
it. So it was a fuck it.
Yeah. We said fuck it. But like we're walking over there to PE, my hands are shaking. Like, oh shit, what if I get in trouble? What's gonna happen?
A rebel.
It's like fuck.
I was like this and shit. Like fuck, I hope my mom doesn't find out. But yeah, eventually like they caught us. The PE coach was like, "Hey, you're not supposed to be here." I was like, "I know." He goes, "Okay then," and he just let me go play. And eventually, like the teachers, we went back to our homerooms, and they're like, "Hey, like where were you at?" I was like, "I was at PE." She's like, "You were supposed to be in band." I was like, "Yeah, I know." And she goes, "Well, you gotta go to the office now. I'm gonna call your mom." I was like, "Oh fuck, I guess."
You started crying, huh?
I
No,
didn't
please
cry. I
don't
was
call.
Like, shit. I was talking next to my friend Andrew. He was like, "Shit, bro, like you got in trouble. What now?"
I feel like
he's like, "I don't know."
And my mom was probably the one that called him on.
Oh my gosh. No, what grade was that?
Yeah, that was 8th grade.
No, mom was a TA. She wouldn't call. She
I
was
feel
on
like ditching. I don't know. Back in school, we would just ditch periods, not the whole school.
I ditched the whole day.
I never ditched it in my life.
Oh, sorry. Did you ditch school within the school? Like you were
Yes.
still in the school?
Yes.
Oh,
I had a
never
free
did that.
period, and if I didn't feel like going to the class after my free period, I wasn't going back.
But you were still.
My
in
mom actually
school.
caught me walking out of class
Oh.
one time. Like I was leaving. You know, Javon. Me and Javon, since we lived down the street, I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna come back for basketball practice. It was second period. It was 10:30 in the morning, and my mom caught me. Like
She sent you back to school. Huh?
she sure did. She caught me. We were almost to Javon's house, and my dumb ass tried to hide behind Javon because I saw my mom zooming down the street. My dumb ass tried to hide behind Javon. She said, "Nope, I see your ass." And she pulled up. She said, "Get your ass back to the school." She put me and Javon in the car and took us back to the school.
I was always scared to ditch class. I never ditched class.
I did, but it was within school.
Same.
Like period.
Like a period.
Also, you guys never like left school?
Oh no, I
No.
left.
Did you guys hide in the bathroom?
No.
No, I
Kids,
In the
kids
restroom.
did that, and some kids would come back smelling like shit.
But California,
Like shit.
California doesn't do like off-campus lunch like that. I know where you guys they don't.
Yeah,
do
they
off-
did. And
At
Santee,
Santee.
yeah, the Santee
you
did?
did?
Yeah. But
No,
then they
shoot.
had stopped it after.
Off-campus lunch makes it easier.
Mhm.
Yeah, because like you don't really have to come
Yeah,
back.
because you don't have to come
Yeah,
back.
but no, I would ditch. I know y'all gonna laugh, but I would ditch in the band room, in the storage room.
You were just in there chilling in the
Well,
thing.
just go to class, dude.
band-
Right. Yeah, but you know what? Daddy was a band geek, so he found that
Yeah.
shit entertaining for him.
I was
Wait, high
practicing my
school?
trumpet. Yeah. No, I fucking.
He said, "I want
know,
to practice
Mr.
my
Conyers?
trumpet."
Oh yeah, I have Mr. Carnegie. here. Shut up. Oh yeah.
I'm fucking dead.
But producer, what was that? Do you have anything produced? You did as a kid?
The first bad thing I remember doing was in kindergarten. I had a bully, and her name was Blackola. I still remember her
What
name.
the
very clearly.
Ricola.
And she wouldn't let me. She was being a bully because I used to be really tiny compared to all the other kids in my grade, and she wouldn't let me play on the monkey bars. And I just had enough this day, so I jumped off of her. Like I jumped off the monkey bars onto her and tackled her and started punching her in the face.
Amanda.
I was tired of it. I just wanted to play on the monkey bars.
What'd your parents say?
I don't remember. I
I
think
feel like Mike
No,
would support that.
yeah. I don't know if my dad knows, to be honest.
Now he does.
Because my mom came to get, because she was the one who, she worked right next to the school. But I don't think my mom was mad because this had been like a continuing thing with this girl because she had been bullying me this whole time.
Yeah.
So mom was like, finally. My mom's never gotten mad in any fight that I've gotten into.
How many fights have you gone into?
In school, too.
Outside of school?
In soccer, like 5, 6.
Like
How old were you when you got in your first fight?
I was like in
Oh,
kindergarten.
that was kindergarten.
Yeah,
You said-
4 or 5 years old.
I don't
I
think
know.
I ever got in a real like
Yeah.
real fight. Yeah,
At
but
grandma's
like,
house.
but like we were friends
I
and then we
went with Kevin.
When he took his shirt off.
Who me? I didn't take
Who
my
took- Kevin took his shirt off.
And he slipped, didn't he?
Yeah, but it was like the next day we were friends again. So yeah,
I think I've only fist fought you, Paula.
Oh,
Same.
when?
When we were young,
Ooh,
we
we were
would
young.
play Bad Girls Club.
No, Paula would be like, let's not watch Bad Girls Club because then we're going to fight. And I'm over here entertained watching the Bad Girls Club and all I see is Paula, come on. And then she's like punching
and
me.
Julie would get my clothes and throw it out there. We're talking about, you're going home.
Y'all weird for that.
No, I remember the worst fight. Paula freaking ripped my hair out, remember?
Mm-hmm.
That shit fucking hurt.
Yeah, and I try to hide it in the trash can, put paper on top of it. So
No,
Mom
and
wouldn't
I
see.
remember I was like, "You ripped my hair out." She goes, "No, I just got it out the brush." Remember, you kept saying you got it out the brush, but that shit was my hair.
You put it in the trash can and put toilet paper so my mom can't see.
Yeah.
Why not just flush it down the toilet?
I don't know. I didn't think of that. I thought
She
she
was
was throwing in the trash.
Oh, my God.
Dante, one day, we got a trampoline, like a bouncy house, and we're playing in there, and we're play fighting. Out of nowhere, this son of a bitch. I'm sorry, not son of a bitch. This guy fucking just grabs my hair and just yanks out a whole piece of hair. And he holding it. He's like fucking like triumphant. And shit.
To give context, Dante
He's a
is
badass
Carlos'
kid.
little brother.
I know we're always shouting him
Yeah.
out, and no
He's
one.
my youngest brother.
His
Yeah,
youngest
Dante's
brother.
his little brother.
I know. Dante is a fighter, huh? Like I swear, every time I'm at your house, he's
He
always
wants
trying to
fucking
fight.
Yesterday, yesterday I don't know what I did. We just started beefing and we just started wrestling. Yeah, it'd be 2 a.m. This fool wants to do that fucking football drill where you lay on the floor and you get up and just like.
Yeah,
try
he
to
has a
push
lot of
each other.
energy.
Yeah.
Damn.
I win every time, but yeah, he tries to do that shit every time.
You complain about it, but you're always the first to do it with him. Whatever
Yeah.
it is that he wants to do, you're like, okay.
It's because I end the shit. Huh, babe?
No, last time I was there, Carlos was like, "No, Dante, I'm tired. I don't want to play." And Dante's like, "Come on, bitch," or something like that. He's like telling you, like, "Come on, come on." And then Carlos was like, "Okay, babe, I'm gonna go play." And I'm like, "Okay, bye." And I'm just chilling there watching TV while you guys play.
Wait, Troy, did you ever fight with your siblings?
With my siblings, no. My cousins, yes. But my siblings are like way younger than me. So Nisha, one, I can't fight Nisha because she's a girl, and I would never do that. And then my little brother's
My
6 years.
age.
Yeah, he's 6 years younger than me, so I would never fight my little brother. But
I would always fight
my
Paula.
cousins, yes.
Me and Danny are 6 years apart. I'm pretty sure we fought before.
But I've only actually like truly fought my cousins twice. One because I didn't know one was my cousin. I didn't know we were cousins. I thought he was just some kid that my other cousins were telling me to beat up. And another one, my cousin ate my last hot wing, and I got pissed off about it.
fucking
Nope, that's a good reason.
You know what it is,
It's
though?
a great reason.
It is, because I get pissed off when people eat my food.
Yeah.
You know how you say the best piece for last?
Absolutely.
That's what happened. I
I
had
know.
the best hot wing. It was the biggest
Like
one.
the juiciest one.
Yes.
I know.
And he ate it.
Trust me, I know how that feels, Troy.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah,
a
remember
commend
when
you on that
Danny
one.
ate your wing? I
Yeah, he
remember
pissed
that
me
day.
off.
I did?
No, it was my
You didn't have
hamburger.
a
It was my hamburger
hamburger.
from Texas Roadhouse.
I remember that day. Too.
I don't remember.
I do. I was pissed
It was
off.
the old
And then you
house.
guys were like, "It's just food." No, it's
No,
not.
it's not.
Exactly. I was mad because the fact that I was thinking about it the whole night, talking about
Facts.
I'm gonna eat it in the morning, and I wake up and it's not there.
I just went to go grab some
Same
napkins.
Got home from school too, huh?
Same here.
Who?
My parents hung out in LA and they brought me a burrito and fucking Paula ate it the next day.
Oh my gosh.
pissed. I was heated. She took it to work. Like this, she really said, "Oh, I don't have lunch. Let me take Danny's burrito." I'm
Wait,
like,
you know what?
I didn't know
That's
it
Paula's
was
issue
her.
though, because she don't be asking. Clearly, this weekend she ate someone's quesadilla, like, and it wasn't hers.
Dylan, you see what you did?
I know.
Wait, and I tell my mom, I asked my mom, "Where's my burrito?" And she's like, "Oh, Paula took it." And I legit said, "Oh, I hope she gets sick then."
Oh my god, you were so
I
mad.
was heated. I was like, "Bro, that was a bomb ass burrito."
Hey, that's what y'all get for that one time when you guys threw Roxy's food in the fridge and I ate it.
Oh my god, I
That
forgot about that.
rice?
I forgot about that. I forgot about.
I don't. Okay,
We
I
would
didn't
no.
do
I
it.
remember we would give them like whatever. Like I think it was like chicken leftover or what was it?
It was chicken and rice. That's
Yeah, it was chicken. No, it was
No, it
chicken and
was-
rice. But I had to put it in Roxy's bowl. But then she didn't eat it. So mom was like, "Oh, just put it in another thing and save it and put it in the
That's
fridge."
gross.
So I did, and Paula took that shit to work and ate it.
You ate the whole thing. You didn't smell.
No,
dog
no one
food?
told me till I got to the house.
Wait, did we have Chico back then? Because he pees in
No, it was just Roxy. I think.
Okay.
No, you know what?
We
it was,
did,
we
yeah,
did because it was in the
yeah.
2-story
Yeah.
house.
Shit.
So
he might have
she ate
pissed
the
on the bowl.
fucking Roxy's
Yeah.
food.
Yeah, but that's a fact. Like I bet. Yeah, everyone gets mad if their foods take.
I
or
sure
eaten.
do.
Yeah, and
It
if you
pisses
don't
me
heat it
off.
up right either.
What do you- oh, that's another story we should tell.
What?
Paula's big ass hot pocket.
Shut up.
Yeah, tell
Jenny,
the
first
story,
of all,
tell the
you would
story.
eat a cup of noodle and a hot pocket
Both
at
of
the
you
same
guys did
time.
that.
Anyways, back home and in LA when we go to school, I don't know why Paula asked me to heat up a hot pocket.
'Cause I was
We were
hungry.
going to school in the morning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
okay,
you were
but she
finished
was-
getting ready.
Okay, but Paula, I think Paula and Julie, once they wake up, their stomach opens.
Bitch,
First
I'm
of all,
hungry.
We were still getting ready, and you had already ate breakfast, baby. What are you talking about?
I would eat when I got to school because sometimes breakfast was good.
That's true.
But anyways, Paula tells me, Danny, heat up a hot pocket. And me being a good ass brother, I go heat up the hot pocket. And I don't know. I think I left in the microwave. She opens the microwave. She got pissed because it was not a pepperoni hot pocket. I heated up the fucking ham and cheese ones.
Fuck the ham and cheese. That shit
You
was
were so
nasty.
mad. I
That one
remember.
is nasty.
I love the ham and
The
cheese
ham and
ones.
cheese is bomb.
They ain't got no flavor.
I like
Especially
them.
for breakfast.
Yeah.
The pepperoni one.
She was eating the pepperoni, and I remember. I don't remember
said,
how old I was. But you're like,
"Daddy."
Daddy, you heated the wrong hot pocket.
But you still tear that shit up.
No, I think I heated up the pepperoni one.
Well, you tear both of them up.
I know. I remember you were pissed. Oh, that shit was so.
Nah,
funny.
we low-key used to be big because I remember at Santee, the store in the front used to sell tamales. So I would get one tamal and then a champurrado and then a getaway for later on and go.
I never did that.
Yes, you did, bitch.
I know. I remember they used to like the tamal lady used to be in the corner of West Vernon, and like you would
Ooh,
see all
those
the
were
kids that they would
good.
get their own. And one time my mom would be like, I think I asked my mom. I kept asking her. She was like, yeah. But I remember I was big because not every morning, but I would like tell that. The day before, I would tell my mom, "Ma, can we wake up early and go to McDonald's?" And she would say, "Yeah." So we would go to McDonald's before school.
Carlos
That shit was good.
Carlos and Troy, did you guys have like vendors outside your school? Like that sell chips, Gatorade?
So in elementary school, we would have like vendors like in the hood just when you were walking back to school. In high school, I was a little bougie in high school.
Mm-hmm.
You still bougie now.
Okay, so because I could be that way, but in high school, I was in a very privileged area. I'll say that I went to a very privileged school, so we have vendors in the school. So
Go inside. Oh
Damn.
shit.
What about you, Carlos?
For me, well, as soon as we walked out of school, it was like the corner house, and there was sell like chips or like raspados and stuff like that. And do you guys remember when Takis used to have like the bracelets in the bag?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No. Oh yeah.
Keep going.
Oh yeah. But yeah. Yeah, I used to always get those. And I wouldn't. I couldn't eat back then. I couldn't eat spicy stuff, and so I would give the Takis to Alan, and he would just fuck them up, and I would just like have the fucking like all the bracelets lined up and shit.
Yeah.
I had every color.
Hold on. What bracelets are you talking about?
The little
The rubber
Like
ones?
the rubber
the rubber
bands.
ones. Yeah, it said like it would say the flavor on the bracelet. It said Takis. Shit was sick as fuck.
like the
That's
Dare
what I
ones.
Like, do you guys remember the bracelets that they were like little animals?
Mm-hmm.
The
Remember
silly
they were
bands,
like
silly
the
bracelets.
silly bands.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
my
remember what they were
favorite.
called, but yeah.
No,
Did
Those
you
were
guys have
cool.
any like favorite food at school?
Hell yeah. The Hot Pocket. No, so not Hot
Pockets.
Pockets. Coffee cake.
Coffee cake, yeah.
The calzones.
Ooh, the
Remember?
calzones.
I
Do you
hated
remember
those
back when we
shits.
used to go to West Vernon together? And they had the waffle with the chicken.
Oh my God, yes,
my
me
God,
and
that
my
shit
friend
was
were just
so
talking about
freaking
that.
good.
For food?
And I remember too, I think it was like, Troy, don't be shaking your head like that. I think in 5th grade they had wings.
Yeah.
Do you remember hot wings at
Yeah,
school?
in high
Yeah.
school they had
Yeah.
them.
elementary school for me it was the pizza. I don't know what it was about the pizza and the fruit cup. Pizza.
Like the bagel pizza?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't really like the bagel
I
pizza.
love that.
In high school.
But the elementary school I had, the food was shit. Anyways, it wasn't good food.
Really?
Hell no. I went to this school. They tore the school I went to. They tore that shit down.
I feel like the
Thank
food was
God.
good up until Michelle Obama got
Yeah.
that reform
Yeah.
and said we were all big.
Yeah, bro. I got beef with her about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they took away the strawberry milk.
And
That was my
chocolate milk.
favorite
We
one.
got stuck with white milk. That shit was
Yeah.
disgusting.
I took that personally.
Why?
'Cause I was chubby.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, in high school, what were you gonna say in high school?
Oh, in
You had
high
good
school they used to give these chicken tenders out with fucking mac and cheese.
Oh yeah.
That shit was
I remember.
fucking good.
I remember
I would
when
get excited when that shit would pop out. I was like, I hope the lunch ladies get fucking head today. Like that good. Like,
In high school?
Like pound the table. You know?
Would he be a kid that ran to
No, I
the
wouldn't
lunch
run.
line?
I would wait until like everybody went because I felt like they would just give like whatever.
Hell
was
no, I
left,
wouldn't
and it
wait.
was like the big pieces.
Yeah, we know you wouldn't.
I wouldn't wait because all the good food ended. Like if you waited, you would get shitty food.
Yeah, that's true.
So I would speed walk.
I would just wait.
Now in high school, I would get lunch in the same line. The chicken sandwiches. Remember those? Those were so.
Yeah, I
good.
remember when at Copper Canyon they had a Thanksgiving meal. That shit
Yeah.
was good.
I tried it
low-key.
once. It was good
That
actually.
was good.
That shit
I
was
know. I
bomb.
feel like Arizona school food was way better than LA.
It was because I remember when I first moved here. When we first moved here, I was in 7th grade, and I was actually eating the food, and they were like, "Ew, why are you eating it? The school lunch is nasty." And I was like, "No, it's not." They would get like big slices of pizza,
The spicy
like
chicken
nachos.
sandwiches.
Yeah, spicy chickens. It was so good. And now that I work at a school, I be eating the lunch too because that shit's
But the
good
thing
too.
with Arizona, like the school food, it was hit or miss. It was either good or bad.
Yeah, it's
or
true.
cold
Yeah,
or
some of it,
hot,
yeah.
or
No.
it was expired and
But
stuff.
I think it was just good because you guys had to pay for it, huh?
Yeah.
We did. Yeah, I had to pay for my school lunch.
Yeah,
You never pay for it.
Yeah.
Back home, we didn't
But
pay for shit.
You're gonna have
yeah,
yours.
I never paid.
Oh my god! Remember when they used to give tickets? I remember I forgot mine and I started crying because I was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna get lunch." So they called my mom to bring it. I was so
I
sad.
remember I used to ask for another ticket. Like if my friends didn't eat lunch, like, hey, are you gonna eat or not? Give me a
Oh
ticket.
my god! Did you have those?
No, we didn't have tickets.
They were like give you like the month. I mean, did you do? No, there was like the month
You?
ones.
I had a number I had to put
Well,
on every
tickets?
time.
Yeah.
Or
No, we
elementary.
just
Yeah, I
had
think
a
that's a
lunch
here thing
number.
because when I-
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, man,
When we moved here,
we
yeah.
went to the same district.
Yeah, we had our parents, we basically would have an account at the school and we
Yeah.
would put in like a PIN number and they would just charge the account.
Yeah, that's what we
And
had.
so your parents
okay.
would put so much money in it every
If we
week.
wanted
Or, like, they could
school
pay it
lunch.
online, right?
Yeah, if we wanted school lunch,
But
that's what they would
then
do.
like we had snack bar, so it wasn't the school lunch that was provided. It was like the cooler food, so like pizza, like the actual like free like Red Baron pizzas and like
Damn.
Yeah.
chips or Pop Tarts and stuff like that. That you would buy with cash.
Yeah, I think at Copper they had that too, where it was like the outside. You remember the outside one, where they would have like pizza, where you could buy French fries. Those were so good.
Yeah,
The
but I
French
had
fries.
to
Yeah,
pay
the
for
French
my lunch
fries
at
were-
Copper.
Yeah, even at Copper, where
They're
I
like
was getting school lunch, and
$2.75.
I had to pay for lunch. Yeah.
No, what Julie's talking about, if you grew up in LA, you know about this. In elementary specifically, because they stopped doing it after like elementary, it would give you a big ass pack of tickets from January to December, or yeah, whenever you're in school. But it was a big ass pack. The blue one was for breakfast. The yellow
Yeah.
one was for lunch.
For lunch, yeah.
So if you didn't have those, you wouldn't eat.
I
You had to
know.
take those to school. So yeah, that's why.
Hence why I was freaking
Crazy.
out that I didn't have mine. I wanted to eat lunch.
Yeah.
You guys remember the student stores, the Cheeto Puffs?
Hell yeah.
Those were
The
fire.
cheese
Cheese
puffs?
puffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were fire.
And John Adams, they had them. They were
We
good.
had a student store in high school. In high school, we actually had like a Pizza Hut. in
Really?
high school. We had a Pizza Hut, a Panda
Bougie.
Express, and a Starbucks.
Y'all went to a rich ass.
Oh
school.
my god!
Inside the school?
Inside the school, I told you I went to a privileged school, but the school I went to was for military brats, and so
okay.
all the money that we got to the school was from the military, and so they like built that shit. It had a little Pizza Hut stand in there, or Domino's in there,
Fuck.
and then a Panda, and then a Starbucks. And the last time I heard, they took out all that stuff with Michelle Obama, but they added like a little like hibachi grill in there.
Damn,
What?
imagine if you had that
Dang,
shit in high
that's
school.
crazy. I know.
That's fucking dope.
No school lunch.
Shit,
It was expensive, but because you would have to use your own money. We didn't get the school account unless we wanted the school food. But
Oh,
So
okay.
we were-
Also, it was just like a food court.
yeah,
Oh,
like
okay.
if you wanted it, you could get it, or
But
you could
still.
go home and eat,
Yeah.
which a lot of kids did. But yeah, like I was spoiled in high school.
Yeah, you kind of were.
Yeah, I thought my $2.75 lunch was expensive.
Shit, imagine buying Panda Express every
I
day.
know. Shit, that would go good though.
That's why we
I
did.
love
We would
it.
buy
Panda
this.
Express
We would
every
do the fries, like the school fries that you were talking about.
Yeah.
Like we did those, and we would do those because it was the school lunch and it was cheaper. We already had an account.
Yeah,
So we
that's
do
true.
that, or and then if we wanted Pizza Hut, like you have that option. But
I feel like that'd
That's
be my
crazy.
Friday thing. Like it's
Well,
Friday.
yeah,
let me get
that's
Pizza
what it
Hut.
was for us.
Yeah.
For a lot of me and my friends, it was like it's just cool. We just do it on Friday, or we can just go to my house.
Yeah, because
and
doing
eat.
it every day, it'll be so expensive.
It was like $100 a month for food right there.
Shit. I can't.
Hey, I got a quick question, and I'm gonna assume that the answer is no. Have any of y'all ever been suspended?
No.
I got in school suspension.
Just in school suspension?
Yeah.
Now what you do?
In 8th grade. I didn't want to talk about this. No, I'm just kidding. In 8th grade, there was like this.
Click.
The teacher had quit, so they brought in a what you
Substitute?
think? A substitute. Yeah. So me and my friends, we were like singing a Hannah Montana song, and I was like singing it, but the teacher was on the opposite side talking to like some boys because they were like being bad as shit, and they were drawing penises on the chair. So he calls the principal on them, and me and my friends are over here singing Hannah Montana. So I'm over here, and I'm not even like acknowledging the situation that's happening. So the vice principal comes, and me and my group of friends are laughing about something. We weren't laughing about the fact that was happening. We were laughing at something that happened within our group. And the vice principal came and was like, oh, why are you guys laughing? This isn't a funny situation. And we're like, oh, we're not laughing at you. And me, when I get nervous, I giggle. I was nervous and I was giggling. She goes, so you think that's funny? Come on, let's go to the office. And I was like, oh shit. And I was like, fuck. So I went to the office. She called my mom and my dad. And I was like, oh, they're not going to come to the school. Nope. After school rolls around, I see my mom and my dad sitting down right there in the office waiting for me. And I was like, fuck. I was so scared. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I was crying. I was crying because my dad was like, okay, let's go apologize to the teacher. Because she told my dad that I was laughing in her face and like that I was the one that was drawing the penises. And I wasn't. But yeah, I got in school suspension. I had to sit with the kindergartners.
What'd you do, Amanda?
I was like, that's embarrassing.
A fight?
Oh, that's why you got.
In
Do you
school
only got in
suspension
school
for that?
suspension for that?
Yeah, but I think it was because it was a weird school week or something like that. Originally they were gonna have us go home, but they like the first day of the suspension they called and told us to come in.
I remember in middle school I told them to suspend me.
Why?
They tried to give me in school suspension. I said no, suspend me.
What'd you do?
Oh, I threw an eraser at some kid's head.
Oh my
but listen,
gosh.
it wasn't like intentional. They needed an eraser and I was just being a kid. I tossed it up and it hit him in the head and they made a scene and it was a sub. And so the sub had got mad at me or whatever and he called me out into the hallway and then they ended up calling my mom talking about I was being disruptive in the class and then the principal, they were talking about in school suspension. I was like, Mom, he's being a hoe. Just suspend me.
Oh my god.
I called the substitute a hoe. My mom was like, you don't talk to adults like that. And I'm like, well, tell him to stop being a hoe. And so my mom like dragged me down the hallway or whatever and made me stand over there because I was like yelling. It's like I was disrupting everybody's class at this point. And the principal was like, she came to me and my mom and she was like, we're going to suspend him. And I was like, no, suspend me. Like, I want to go home. And then the principal was like, no, we're just going to do an in-school suspension. That way he's still here and, you know, he still has homework. And I said, fuck that. I want to go home. Suspend me.
Gosh.
Right? And I said, this substitute teacher's a hoe. And then that's when they're like, yeah, we got to suspend him. He's got to get up out of here.
Freaking Troy. I can, like, when you're saying that, I'm imagining the picture of you. I don't know how old you were, but it's like the one with your basketball jersey.
Chicago.
Yeah, same haircut and everything. In middle school, I was yelling at the sub because I was like, bro, it was not that serious. I threw it up, you know, so they could just catch it. And
it's always the subs.
it's always the subs. And my thing was, he was black. I was like, you're supposed to be with me. You're supposed to be on my side. How you gonna do me like this? But yeah, that's why I got suspended. I've been kicked out of school too, expelled. Yeah, I've done it all.
Oh my god, freaking Troy.
I never got suspended.
Did quite some things.
But I got kicked out of class, and that was the same reason. Like, I was laughing at someone doing something, and then they thought it was me, and they kicked me out of class.
So when they kicked you out, where'd you go?
Just walked.
Yeah.
No, I think I was in baseball, so I went to my coach, like to the P field or something. I was like, oh, fuck it then. I'm leaving. But I was gonna ask, did you guys also have fucking food fights at your school?
Yes.
They would have like, it was mostly the boys that would have it in middle school and eighth grade.
It was like certain tables that would have it though. It wasn't like a big one. I always wanted to be a part of a big one, but
I was part of a big ass one in Clinton. Dude, I was eating my food. Out of nowhere, a strawberry milk hit my mouth. I said, fuck. So I like the movies, I wanted to flip the table.
What was the first thing you threw?
My milk too.
Your milk?
Yeah. And yeah, that
Open?
shit.
Or
was
you just
closed. It was. I hadn't opened it because I didn't really drink the milk.
And we had uniforms back then.
Yeah, our uniforms were white and blue, and that shit was crazy. People were throwing pizzas, and I felt bad for the people that had to clean it.
Yes, because now that I work in an elementary school, and we supervise the kids during lunch, it pisses me off, especially when they have corn or peas.
Yes.
They're throwing that shit. And one time it landed on me. They were throwing it and it landed on my hair. It's so annoying.
I feel that. I feel like cleaning up middle school food and elementary food is disgusting.
It is.
Clean up after those little kids in the lunchroom is
a first grader purposely slammed his tray on the trash and the milk just spilled and landed all over my shoes. And I had just cleaned my white Vans and it's like all brown. I was pissed off.
You guys didn't have food fights?
No, we were going to, I think it was 6th year, and this teacher was I guess caught on to us about it, and she was like, "Oh, you guys can have."
Did you plan it?
No, I wasn't planning.
You were part of the planning.
Yeah, actually, it's because yeah. It's because we used to have small group called the plans, Like plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D. I think we even had plan
Annoying.
E at one point.
Carlos, I gotta know, what was your senior prank, and were you a part of it?
I don't think we had. It's because my senior year was 2020.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, that's
so we
right,
didn't have
COVID,
it.
huh?
Yeah, so we didn't have a senior prank. But yeah, we were gonna do it, and then the teacher was like, "Oh, like y'all can't do that shit. Like just like sure, it's like the last day of school, but like we'll catch you guys on." And
I wish I
whatnot.
could
Yeah.
see you like when you were in school.
What would your senior prank have been?
Oh, dude, I had a fucking plan.
And tell me
now.
about
I
it,
had a
'cause now I'm
fucking plan
curious.
now, bro. So this is my plan. So I was gonna wait till football season was over, right?
Mhm.
To see like if we made a playoffs to get that's like go to that school's like area, buy like get decked out in their gear type of thing, or like buy the black version of it, so that I can go to my school, you know, hoodie, everything blacked out, but having like like
The other school's merch.
Yeah,
school merch, right? Put a little shit on my nose right here so they can't tell who I am,
right.
and then just TP the whole school. And that was
That's a
it.
good plan.
I was gonna TP the whole school.
That's actually a good.
Oh, because they're
plan.
gonna think it's from the other
yeah,
school.
from the
That's
school,
a
yeah.
good plan, Carlos.
But yeah, one, I wouldn't cause any mass destruction, and then I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna take a fuck ton to take the toilet paper
That's
out.
a good
Yeah.
plan.
But then and then COVID happened, and that shit hit the fan.
I've totally forgot you guys graduated 2020.
Yeah, that
So
shit
did I.
I didn't get a
sucked.
graduation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, not
so
like a
that
proper
shit was
graduation.
whack.
No, I don't think we had senior prank.
Amanda,
You
did you
had
guys
one,
have
no?
Yeah, we came
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
news.
Yeah, what was your senior prank?
I think they tried to like release farm animals, but I think people like.
Okay,
chickened
Max
out.
Kebo, Big Smooth.
And so there was just like roosters running around.
At the school?
Oh, that was my plan.
But people were supposed to bring like the goats.
Oh, no,
like,
that wasn't
all
my
of it,
plan.
Because there's farms right across the street from Westview,
Mm-hmm.
and they were supposed to bring them. But I don't know why they didn't. And then we just had a bunch of chickens running around.
Oh, that's what I did.
Oh my gosh.
What'd you do?
Release 3 chickens in there. I labeled them 1, 2, and 3, or 1, 2, and 4, and so they were looking for number 3 for like a week.
Oh, that's a good one actually.
But there was a farm down the street from the school, and so we asked the guy if we could use his chickens. He was like, "Yeah, sure. Am I getting it back?" I said, "Yeah, you'll get them back." And so we released 1, 2, and 4, and they were for real looking for number 3. And then someone would like sneak into the office and play like the little chicken noise over the intercom, and just as a joke, and it would drive the teachers crazy.
That's so funny. Oh my
I
gosh.
think they were originally talking about putting popcorn in the teachers' cars because they had a designated parking lot, and so we were gonna put it. They were gonna put it in the cars because it was hot, so it would start popping in their cars.
Oh,
But that
that's
was
good.
a lot of kernels.
I think someone
Yeah.
did a prank like that here too.
Did
but
they?
with pigs.
Oh, that's
I
a
did
good one
1,
too.
2.
I
They did
just
the same
wasn't willing
thing,
to
like
move
the 1,
pigs.
3, and then
Really?
1, 2,
Chicken
yeah.
was easy because I could have them in the kennel, and it was easier to move
Like,
the kennels.
yeah, that's
it was
true.
me and like 3 other people that were able to move the kennels, and we could put them back in there easily too. But the pigs were hard. But the 1, 2, and 4 thing it drove people crazy for a
Oh
week.
my god. I remember my junior year, like the seniors, their senior prank was they brought slip and slides. Do you remember? And it was like Katya's. Was it? I don't remember if it was Katya's. But they brought slip and slides. So any like little area there was a lot of areas that was just grass. During passing time, they started like taking all their stuff and they were just like slipping in them and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the teachers were pissed off. But
Why
it
is
was
that
funny.
a prank though?
No.
It's inconvenient.
Yeah. To them it was funny.
As long as it's
To me, it was
inconvenient to like the staff, and it's something like the staff wouldn't approve of, I think that.
Yeah, the staff was pissed. So
Yeah,
clearly they
it's
got their prank in.
inconvenient.
Yeah.
Some of our staff would try to help us. Like they would ask like, "What does anybody have any ideas?" And be like, "No." Like, "Hey, try this." Like they would.
Yeah, I had a teacher my junior year was like, "Oh, when you guys become seniors, like come over here and like we'll help you with the prank and stuff." But it got COVID happened, so yeah.
Yeah, I wish I had one. I didn't have one. What yours came out
Yeah,
in the
what was
news?
yours?
Yeah,
I
Paula's
think
came out in the
so,
news. It did.
yeah.
I remember.
What the
So we were at a senior meeting, and then they were showing a slideshow about like graduation and all that. So someone hacked into the system, and the next screen was I think he was a porn star with a big ass dick
Yeah.
just coming down.
That's a good.
I remember they turned
I
it on
remember he told
hella
us.
quick, and they all kicked us. They kicked us out from the little room.
That's
Yeah,
a
I
good
remember
ass
like
one.
Paula was like, "Oh, I think it came out on the news," and it did. If you search up Copper Canyon senior prank, it comes out, and there's like the kids like talking about it, like the disappointed ones, like it's our senior year, like shut up. Like, that shit was funny.
Yeah, that
Hugo
shit was
kid.
funny.
All the Stugo kids, yeah, that worked hard on the presentation and shit. Carlos was a Stugo kid.
freshman year. It was freshman year, but I think I know the name of the what's it called, the horse cock guy. I think it's called Big Chungus. It's just,
How do you know that?
Why do you know that?
it's a
But he
meme.
is standing
It's a
like
meme.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Big what?
A big horse cock.
No.
The guy's
I think his name is
sports
Big
thing.
Chungus.
But why do you
Big
know the
Chungus.
name? I understand that you know it's a meme, but why do you know? Did you look up the name?
No, it's just like I was just looking on Twitter and just like Big Chungus.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh, because it was. Have you seen the lightning meme about it?
The what?
The lightning meme about it. It's
Uh-uh.
basically like it's just lightning clouds and like there's like an outline of them.
I've
Like,
never
it's
seen
like,
it.
someone said, I see Big Chungus in the sky.
Oh,
I've never heard of
shit's
that.
Funny.
I've
Kelsey
never seen
went
it.
through a big phase of just sending that to me.
Who?
That's
Who?
weird.
My friend Kelsey.
Really?
Randomly.
So you know what it is?
Yeah. She just kept sending it to me one day. I was like, Kelsey, not one day. It was like a whole month.
Freaking Kelsey.
Have you guys ever seen the clip? Very inappropriate. Have you guys ever seen the clip of the black guy picking up the white girl and taking her to the room?
Yeah.
Like it's like a porno clip, but it's a quick porno clip.
And then
No.
everyone walks in.
Yeah,
back.
a bunch of black guys taking the white girl. This kid, when I was working at a charter school here in Arizona, by the way, this kid did it for his senior presentation. He put it on the video board, and I was like, "Oh no!" I'm running, and I jumped over the desk and I pulled the cord to the computer because I was like, "Oh no, we can't have that." But he ended up getting suspended, didn't get to graduate.
Oh my
dumbass.
gosh.
And it was like the Lion King, the
yeah.
and it was like just a black guy just picking up this white girl and taking her to the room.
Gosh.
Shit.
No, oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, talking about graduate though, like I don't want to offend anyone, but like some people don't graduate high school, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I know. How do they not
How do you
graduate?
not graduate?
Well, I mean, there's more factors. It's just like high school. Just
What do you mean?
I don't know, like something like home life could have affected it.
That's true.
That's
No,
true.
but some people, it's
But
like
what about
they
people
do it
you know?
purposely.
Oh.
Like
Oh,
I
the
knew a
people
few
I
people
know.
that in high school they would just skip,
Yeah.
and like they were like putting on Snap, oh we're smoking. Like why are you doing that when you could literally just be in school
Yeah, like
and get that shit over with?
high school's the easiest time to easy to pass.
Yeah,
That shit was easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, high school was easy to pass.
I know it would irritate me, and there would be like the kids like they would skip class, and like the final few months they were worried and shit. Like you literally had the whole school year to actually do your
Yeah,
work, and now you want to worry about it.
And those would be the same kids that would be making like ruckus in class, talking over the
Yeah.
teacher, yelling shit out, trying to be funny.
Or talking about the teacher's a bitch, doesn't want to help me
Yeah,
with my
doesn't
work.
wanna
Like
help.
you've
I don't-
never been in class.
understand anything. I'm like, dog, shut up, and then you'll learn something.
To be
Yeah.
honest though, as a teacher, I always ended up passing those kids.
Really?
Yeah, like if they would like miss my class the whole year, but you were willing to bust your ass for the last 3 weeks to get your grade back up, you deserved it at that point.
Damn,
I never
that
gave
was
I never
nice.
gave extra credit. I never did extra credit. Your work is
Yeah.
your work or whatever.
You liar. You told me you did.
Well, yeah, they brought me food.
Oh, that's still extra credit.
If you were gonna
I give a
bring me a
teacher
breakfast
pretzel.
burrito or something from Dutch Bros, you got extra credit typically. But like work, extra assignments, like, hey, can I make this grade up? No, but do the assignment and we could talk about it. So if you're willing to bust your ass on assignments in 3 weeks, yeah, I'm gonna give you a passing grade.
I also know teachers will just go ahead and pass them just so they don't have to deal with
Yeah.
them again for the next year.
Oh, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
I didn't give homework and I didn't fail kids.
What grade did you teach?
Freshmen and I taught juniors, and then another year I taught freshmen and seniors. And at that point, seniors just don't care. Like, just give them the work.
Yeah.
And, you know, like they don't care. Why you go through the trouble of making them care? Just
No, you
give
know
them-
what? My senior year in my math class, they would not let him teach. Like I did not learn anything, and then COVID happened, and he expected us to like already know and like do the work and stuff. Which I don't blame him. Like he was trying, and just the kids wouldn't know. But he got like he noticed that a lot of kids didn't know, so he just said, "Fuck it, I'm passing all of you guys." And after COVID, like I think it was like the second week into COVID, he said, "Oh, you guys don't have to do any work. I just passed all of you guys." Like, because no one knew anything.
At North, they passed all the seniors. They didn't fail a single senior. They
During
were
COVID?
told the Phoenix Union School District was told not to fail a kid during COVID.
Yeah, it's because it was like
Remember that? I think they did like it was a whole thing on the news.
Yeah,
that they were trying not to fail.
yeah, they were told that
the
they
decision
can't.
had been made to just pass all. The
Yeah.
Oh,
they-
really?
Yeah, just to pass them.
Oh,
So
shit.
kids weren't doing work for weeks, knowing that they were going to pass.
Yeah, I remember I would be
love
falling
that
asleep. Mhm.
so much.
You know what? Yeah, because I remember Carlos was like,
I was about to fail my college
yeah,
algebra
Yeah.
class, and then like I think they said like, oh, that no one's failing, and then like your grade can only go up. from
yeah, I
here.
remember.
Yeah.
I was so happy. Yeah.
I remember because you're like, oh, what are they gonna do? Fail me? Because they couldn't. Yeah, I remember.
How
Yeah,
do
that's
you-
true. I remember that happened.
How do you guys feel? I don't know if you heard it, but in school when you had a popcorn read,
I fucking hated
I
that
hated
shit.
that shit.
I hated Do you know what that is, Carlos?
Yeah.
But with me, I would like count ahead or figure out when it's gonna be my turn, and then I just like memorize my part, and I just like read it like this.
No, but
that's not
popcorn read is
reading.
like if I'm reading,
You should
the
get-
teacher's like, you
I
get to
will
choose and you be
memorize the
like,
part, yeah. Cause no, for some reason like I always figure out like my teachers like how they were going, and I would just wait for me to go.
Oh,
no,
we
popcorn.
popcorn.
No, like
yeah.
I'm saying, yeah, like randomly pick. I will figure out the system.
No, it's,
He broke the system.
I don't
No, I
understand what
know.
you're
Popcorn
saying.
read. I feel like no, that's more like okay, we're gonna read in a line. Whereas popcorn read is like if I started, the teacher would be like, okay, you choose whoever, and I would be like, okay,
Yeah.
Troy, you're next.
No,
that
like-
it's more like no one knows
I-
who's going next.
No,
I
yeah,
know what
yeah.
Carlos is saying because depending on like where I went to school, everybody knew everyone, so you knew who they were gonna pick because they picked like who they knew or who they were friends with. Like, so like if me and you were friends,
Oh, you would pick me.
probably pick
Oh,
me,
okay.
Yeah.
and then I would probably pick. Oh, I'll pick Carlos because I know him, so like he could probably.
Oh,
get
I
ready
see.
for
Yeah,
that.
I see.
Or
where you're
when the
coming.
teacher-
Because it was still random, but it's not random when you're in class full of friends. The
Oh,
people
okay. I
you
see what you're saying. I
know
see what
for
you're saying.
The
forever.
Baptist school I got kicked out of in like second grade, I picked the teacher and everyone started laughing and she was like, why would you do that? I said, no one wants to read. I got spanked.
Oh my god.
I used to get spanked in Baptist school.
What did they spank you with? Like the
Like
ruler?
a fly swatter. Sometimes it was a fly swatter or like a paddle. Like one time she gave me a paddle with holes in it so there couldn't be any wind resistance. I used to get my ass beat.
Oh my gosh. And you would think you would learn, huh, Troy?
No, I ain't learned. Fuck that.
Is that the
Now
same
you
one where you
sold
called
out
the
and
teacher a
you're part
hoe?
of the system.
Huh?
Is that the same one you called teacher a hoe?
No, that was public
Oh,
school.
that was public school.
Oh
Yeah,
my
no,
god.
no. But going back to popcorn, I hated that shit, especially because my friends, they wouldn't pick me on purpose because I would stutter reading.
Oh, damn, Danny, that's sad.
Yeah,
Aw.
but in high school too, my friend, who it didn't matter who was reading, but he would always moan. Like he would go in the bed and try to distract him. He was like, I'm like, dude, shut up. Like, fuck, dude. But yeah, I hate it.
No, you know what? I remember a lot of people would be like, "Oh, pick the slower kids." Like, not to be mean, but it's like because it took them longer, so it took a longer period of time in class.
Oh, yeah, they did say that.
So I was like, "That's mean."
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I was like,
would
and
do
plus,
that.
especially if they get nervous and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I only
That's me.
stuttered because I hated speaking in front of everyone.
Yeah, me too.
You still hate like public speaking, don't you? Like hate.
Yeah,
you
I
hate
do, but
speaking.
I'll do
So
it.
you're not giving a speech at the wedding?
No, because it's only the best man. What were you gonna say?
I remember I had to popcorn read in Spanish class. And even though I know Spanish is harder for me to
What?
read in Spanish,
Yeah.
so I was like, but it was Spanish one, so every other person like didn't really know Spanish. So to me, I was sounding smart. I was like, well, I know what I'm reading.
No, Spanish class is way different than actually.
Yeah, it
just-
is. Especially if you took native Spanish, that's like you actually speak Spanish and everything.
I took
That
AP
one's hard.
Spanish. That shit was hard. But
I took French like a dumbass.
No, that was cool. I wish I took French.
I
had to
shoulda
take
took
Spanish in my
Spanish.
class because we didn't have any other language arts teacher.
I think Spanish is a language that you need to know.
yeah, because there's more.
I think it's more beneficial.
It's
Yeah.
100%.
Well, at least here.
And had I learned that, I would have taken Spanish. But they don't teach you that shit
Yeah.
because they don't teach you shit in school. But
True.
You took French too, or you took no? You
I
took Spanish, huh?
Yeah,
I took
had to
French
take
like an
advanced
idiot.
Spanish.
Did you take it with Dr. Lobo?
No, I did not. I did not want to.
Why?
Because I heard like he wasn't like hard, but just like he expects you just to have it right all the time.
Oh.
And other teacher I had, she was cool.
He was fun.
Yeah,
Once you got on his good, like you could start making jokes
Yeah.
with him.
but
That's
I was something else in school.
He would pass you if you read the whole Book of Mormon.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
'Cause
That
he
at
was
least
Mormon?
the rumor. Yeah, he was Mormon. But like, so if you like read the Book of Mormon, and I don't know how to prove that you did, but he would like pass.
He'll probably
or
quiz
give
you and
a
shit.
lot of extra credit, huh?
I was like, he'll probably quiz you.
Probably.
He's trying to convert
Oh my
you, probably.
gosh.
I remember one time in class, the teacher said like, oh, like the general rule was like speak Spanish only in this class,
Yeah.
and like for some reason, like I think like the principal went in to speak with the teacher,
I have a question. Go ahead, Carlos. Sorry, but I just had to say it loud because I got excited about it. But go ahead, Carlos. My fault.
and she
My
goes
bad.
like, and she starts talking English with them, and I goes, hey, I'm sorry, miss, you can't talk Spanish
I remember
here.
he told me that. And guess what happened?
He got suspended.
No.
No.
And that same one, it was the single desk, no? That she made you sit next to her
she made me sit
for the rest of the semester.
Shit.
Freaking
Go
badass
ahead,
kid.
Yo, what was the scandal in your school?
Yeah, I don't even know.
Y'all don't know the scandal that happened in your school?
Yes.
Maybe if you guys say one, I'll remember one.
I
Go
had-
ahead, say yours first. I'm
There
still
was
thinking about mine.
2 in my school, but I'm gonna say I think the one that's more appropriate. This teacher asked this girl like where she gets her underwear from.
What?
That was your scandal?
Yeah.
Dude, my basketball coach used to fuck the team manager. Yes, in the trainer room at his house for the team dinner. Yeah, they used to fuck. Before that though, let me tell you this shit. So he actually got married to a girl that was a cheerleader, and the only reason he got married to the girl that was a cheerleader, one, she was underage clearly, but then she got pregnant, so they got married.
Oh my
shit.
god.
So he cheated on his wife, and he cheated on his wife with our team manager, and then he was also fucking one of the other social studies teachers, his daughter.
Holy shit, his daughter.
So you had a thing for young girls.
The hell?
That's
Did
a
he ever get
scandal.
caught?
Hell yeah, he got caught. So after we lost our playoff game, and it was like the end of the season and everything, like it's the end of the school year at that point, no one really cares. It comes out like, boom, so and so caught with the student, did it all over the news. Like we got text messages about it. Like news people were trying to interview us, talking about did we know?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And we
that's so
always had an
crazy.
idea like he used to fuck the students because we knew he was fucking one of the students
Yeah.
for sure, but we
how'd you
didn't know.
Like how what made you?
It just like there's just a vibe when like she would walk into the room. It's like weird. Like you could just feel like sexual chemistry with them, and it's like the way they would look, and it's like, why are you always here? Don't you have class? But she was always there, and like we kind of just knew, like especially after the cheerleader thing he went through, like he only married her because she was underage and pregnant.
Is
We
he
kinda
in
knew.
prison now?
I don't know where he's at now. I'm sure he's out at this point, but I don't know.
What the
He
hell?
had just had a
That's so
daughter when he
weird.
got caught too. When he actually got caught, he had just had a daughter, so he was no longer allowed to see that daughter at all.
Shit.
She was like 6 months old.
Shit.
Oh my gosh, that's
The
so
drama
creepy.
teacher at ours was hooking up with students.
Really?
Really? At Westview?
He conveniently decided to leave Westview. He had another job opportunity that he had to take.
Well, that happened at
Sneaky.
Santee
I
too.
remember hearing about.
I don't want to say because they might be watching.
Oh shit!
I know who you guys are talking about.
Oh, but at Copper, all I remember, I think there was like a guy that was hitting a girl, and they like recorded it.
Oh, that like the guy they got in a fight, no?
Yeah, that they were getting
Yeah.
to fight. That's the one.
I think at Copper, oh no, the football coach, remember? Like the super nice one that everyone liked. He got fired too because he was, I think, hitting on girls and stuff. And like the girls felt like very uncomfortable and snitched him out. And he got fired. Yeah.
You know, I remember happened at Copper too.
What?
Some guy a girl asked a guy for a ride home, and he said, "Yeah, I just gotta give me head," and she gave him.
And he
head.
recorded it?
Yo,
posted
get
on
the
I remember that
fuck outta
happened.
here.
Yeah.
Fucking did that.
He
What
recorded
the
it and it was
fuck?
all over Instagram, all over Snapchat. People were posting like, "Oh shit, if
Fucking
y'all
did
want to
that.
ride and y'all willing to give head, hit him up." Cause yeah, I remember.
Fucking did
Like
that.
she gave him head,
Fucking
and
did.
it was on Snapchat, and then people would like post like
Everything.
repost it, and be like, "Oh, like if you're willing to do it, hit him up and everything." I remember. Oh my gosh, I forgot about
And then
that.
another time,
Yeah.
I think it was
Carlos,
the-
how do you know you didn't go to Copper?
It was all over. Like people from Copper like knew.
just know
I feel like
each other.
everybody knows everybody.
Yeah,
here.
everyone like.
And then there's another time. I think before I got there, like the year before my freshman year in my school, they caught some guy. It's just a guy giving head in the bathroom.
A guy giving
my
him?
God.
Yeah, and then they asked him why. I forgot what was the response, but it was funny.
He was horny. Or what?
No, it wasn't
Horneado?
horny. I think it was just like I don't know. They just told me to do it. And he did.
He was
Somewhere
bored?
along that line.
Yeah, but I remember about the girl one because sorry, but it even like he's recording up to the point where he's asking like, "Oh, are you sure you want to write?" Did you see it?
No, I never
remember
saw the
watching
video.
it. Yeah, he like
Send it
pulls
to
out the
me.
video, and then she's like, "Oh, can you give me a ride or something?" And then she's like, "Yeah, if you give me," like he's recording the whole interaction,
That's fucking
and he's
Did it look
driving,
like
like
planned?
recording.
Wild.
It didn't look planned. It looked like she needed a ride. He wanted hand, and she was like, "Fuck it." Yeah, type of thing. I was like, what, "Do you really need to ride that bad?"
Wild.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it was. I remember it was all over Snapchat and everything. Everyone wanted to like post it.
I remember also at Copper what happened that I forgot but why, but for some reason there was a girl that had a guy on a leash. Remember that?
Yeah,
What the?
it was like
Yeah.
the people. It was my junior year.
What
and
are these?
the rocker people?
I see.
The rockera. Yeah,
Los
yeah.
Emos?
It was during lunch, and the guy put a whole like
A
dog
whole
leash
dog leash like a
on
dog.
her. and she's like,
Like,
where Amanda's at, the guy's holding the leash from far.
I think
that far
I've seen that
and she's
shit.
like on the neck, and it's during lunch, and they're just walking like this, and everyone's like, "What the fuck?" And they're like recording them, like, well, "Who's this weird ass couple?" And they would do that, like passing
Nah,
classes.
that's
She was on the leash,
wild.
like it was so weird.
Yo, school is wild. Like,
Yeah.
public school is
I
a
miss
wild
high
place
school.
for
That's
real.
why I miss high school so much.
Oh, he's so
no.
sad.
There was another time where there was like a sex tape got released, and like the girl, the friend of the girl who was in the tape got pissed, and like they started arguing and fucking like in the fucking hallway. I forgot what happened, but he was like being a dick, like, "Oh yeah, I did it," and she goes like, "Oh right," and like he got pissed because she said something, and then she goes, "Oh, you're just mad because you have a small dick," and then like, everyone's like, "Oh,
Public
shit.
school is a wild place.
No, that's what I mentioned about high school. I miss the fights. I miss the fights in high school.
fights were entertaining.
Motherfuckers were fighting at 8 in the morning.
Yeah, they were. I remember.
One time there was a fight and this kid fucking did like a whole fucking kung fu kick on him, and he lost his shoe doing that. And then some kid goes and picks it up.
I remember when like the soccer teams. I was
yeah.
Copper soccer team with Tolleson. They like fought mid game.
That's just Tolleson. They always fight everybody.
Yeah,
No,
and
I
what
was
was
like they
that
fought
one?
mid game. That
They
shit was
weren't
funny.
swinging.
Bro, I hear
They
Copper
weren't
always
swinging.
fights everybody.
Well, yeah, because Copper fought Trevor Brown too in
Because I've
Homecoming.
been escorted out of Copper.
Yeah, I remember
They would always fight
baseball,
someone.
We couldn't play them. We couldn't play Copper.
Yeah, I remember the
Yeah.
boys couldn't play.
Yeah, when I was coaching
Mm-hmm.
at Westview, they had to escort us out of Copper, and I'm like, I don't get it.
Or like
why?
during the
But they
basketball
told
games
us,
because people would get more wild. They had police officers outside.
yeah, and we
That's
got
for
like,
Westview.
we got escorted out of Copper
Yeah.
Canyon.
That was our soccer games with Marcos Deniza.
Really?
Was
Why y'all
Marcos-
beefing or what?
They, yeah, I don't know, but
Just
we
like some
would
school
always
teams
get in
something
like
that.
actual fights, so they would like schedule police officers to be on the field.
Oh my
The
gosh.
parents or like people watching it couldn't sit in the stands, like they had to be away from the fields.
That's crazy.
What about being in LA, Danny? Because you went to high school in LA, right?
Mhm.
And you were in the band, so you went to the games, didn't you?
Yes, Troy.
So,
No, but
like,
it
what-
wasn't nothing like that. But before
No?
my
Okay, that's what I was asking.
before I ever went to before my high school. Well, actually, when my high school opened, there was a lot of like riots just because it's LA, and then the school is getting different types of kids from other schools around the community, gangs and stuff, and there was hella riots in that school. But yeah, no, nothing bad happened after like I want to say 2010. Yeah, it was just chill. Nothing too bad.
Our football games against Tolleson also had to have cops because we'd always like there would be like shootings during the game.
Cause Solacing
Oh my
always got
God.
mad that Westview beat them.
They were like our rivals, and so after the games, the Tolleson, and like if they were at our school,
School,
they
mhm.
had to get on to the bus immediately. The buses would come to the field, and they would have to get on right away, and then the police would escort them out.
Oh
because
my
shootings and
gosh.
stuff would happen.
I know we would play a school that allegedly they were like in juvenile hall. But I'm like, okay, if they're in juvenile hall, why are they playing us like baseball?
Yeah.
And I don't know, we just thought this school was ghetto. Like, oh, like they had fucking it's called those buses where they take prisoners.
Oh my gosh.
No, we thought that was, but it was just like
Oh, I
a
thought
regular
that was for
school
real.
bus. I forgot Kilpatrick. No, not Kilpatrick. I forgot what school it was, but allegedly it was where the bad kids go.
I remember because you guys were in band. I would go with my dad to your guys' parade. Remember?
Stupid.
You're freaking. What was that parade? When we
The
just played
homecoming
Jeff. Your
parade.
homecoming parade. I was like, oh, this is so cool. I'm watching my brother play. not in football, in the band, clearly. But
Bro, I wanted to play football so bad because I had a good arm, but my ass. My ass, they wouldn't put me on fucking quarterback because I was big. They wanted to put me in the line. I'm like, fuck that.
you tried out?
No, because I knew they were going to
They
put
should
me
have
in the
tried
line.
Joy. Could have been like Big Ben.
I quit football mid-game
Probably.
Why?
because I got hit too hard. And it was cold outside, and like we played on turf. I got hit way too hard, and it was cold, and the turf was hard. So I got up, took my helmet off, and my shoulder pads off, sat in the stands.
Oh,
Dude,
Oh my god.
I joined football.
So
I got hit
dramatic.
way too hard. I wasn't feeling it.
Go ahead,
you doing
babe.
what?
I joined football for 3 days.
Freshman year.
Freshman year, just
I
3
remember.
days. Yeah, I was a kicker. I couldn't get like past I think the 30-yard line, and like some other kid came in. He started doing better. I was like, they don't need me. I'm out this bitch. They don't need me.
No, I really wanted to be quarterback because I did have a good arm.
Could throw
But-
a football within the mountains.
Yeah, I can. I could.
That was a good one.
And
That was a
steaks
good one.
too.
The question from the audience this week is: if you were in a scary movie, what's the order everyone would die in, from first to die to the one that survives?
That's a good
Ooh,
ass question.
I
I'm
know.
surviving. Fuck y'all.
So what's your
You're
list?
the
Well,
first
it's
one
not
to
about
die.
sacrificing us. Damn.
Like if you're in a
If Paula
scary
had to
movie.
eat us, she would.
I think it depends who put us in that situation first.
It
It would have been Troy.
Why would it
Yeah,
be
that's
me?
what I'm saying.
To put us in a situation.
In the situation that we're
Well,
gonna
it's sad
die.
if I put you in a situation, I'm the last to die.
No.
Okay, but who would die first?
Not me.
Okay, I'm saying no shade, babe. You first.
Why me?
Because I feel like you're gonna be like, fuck it, let's just do it, and then they're gonna kill you. So you, then Troy.
But why do you feel I would die second? Why do you feel I would die early?
first?
I
That's
just
what I'm
explained why.
But
You're
you
gonna be
explained
like, fuck
Troy.
it. Carlos is gonna be like, fuck it, let's just do it. Boom, killed. Then Troy's gonna be like, oh shit, this is crazy. He's gonna go do something crazy. Boom, killed. You're done. You're out of the movie. Paula, you're next.
Why?
Just
Troy.
accident. So they're gonna come for you and like you're an easy target. They're probably gonna get you fast.
So why would I die before her then?
Because I feel like Paula's gonna be like, okay, you like.
To be
you'll-
honest, I think all y'all are dying before me.
Let's put it in the test. I'm just kidding.
No.
Imagine.
No, so
Ooh,
hold
we
on.
can
Let me
do
finish my
Fear
list. Let me finish my list. Then Paula, then you, then me.
Wait, who's the?
I'll be the
killer?
last one.
I think you're
Dude,
gonna be
you'll
one of the
like,
first.
Yeah, because I
think
feel like
so?
you'll
I
trip
think
and
so.
fall.
No,
I
just
wouldn't
think-
trip and fall,
I just
Paula.
think you think too much.
Wait, hold on. Let's put ourselves in a movie. What
That's going
movie?
against me.
Yeah, what
Halloween.
movie?
Chainsaw.
Texas
Oh,
Chainsaw.
shit.
Like,
Oh,
I think,
shit.
I think you think too much on like.
Oh, Texas
on a
Chainsaw, then
plan.
for sure I'm at least the second one. Yeah.
See, I
I'm probably.
What's your list, Amanda?
I think
I agree with Carlos first, but just because he's gonna inadvertently sacrifice himself,
Like he's coming for Julie and he
Yeah.
just
Ah,
goes.
that makes sense. Ah, damn.
Latin lover?
Hey, not Carlos like, fuck no.
But here's the thing I want to say. If he came at me like that,
With Texas Chainsaw?
yeah, Texas Chainsaw,
Okay.
I'm just letting them know. One of us ain't coming out with a dick. That's all I'm saying.
That's why you
Carlos,
would
and
die
that's why
first.
you would be the first one out.
And then Paula would be second.
Why?
Because you're gonna like laugh
Panic
or cough or
cough.
something.
Yes,
It's gonna
thank
give
you.
away
Or
your
breathe
pussy.
fucking hard.
She's gonna- I'm a
Or she's gonna
panic.
trip. Like you guys are gonna be walking to like the car to escape, and she's gonna like
Fall
do
and
the
shit.
hard stomp.
Yeah.
All right,
Right.
this. Oh my god, I'm scared.
Yeah. You see, you were coming at me for choosing you.
Yeah.
Who else?
Julie would be next because she's too busy arguing with you two, and you guys aren't listening to her.
And I'm like, fuck it, let me do it by myself,
Yeah,
huh?
she's gonna be that person who's like, they've had enough and they're tired of it, and so they're in the middle of the street yelling, and they get got.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I could see that. And you know what,
that.
Amanda? I respect
Yeah, I
that.
can see that.
Who's next? Troy or Danny?
Choice last.
My
to live?
logic is go the opposite direction no matter
Because
what.
because at that point it's a foot race.
Yeah, my
Driving.
logic, my
You
logic
slow
is
as shit.
always, my logic is always go the. I know she's fucking my ear up.
That's why she's second.
And that's why she's second. That's the
That's
exact
why
reason why.
She fucked my ear up.
Polly, what's wrong?
It's right here.
I told you, do the elbow.
Yeah, we're like,
You cough loud as shit.
Fucked
This
my
way.
ear up.
don't cut it off.
Okay, no. But yeah, probably. Well, like Amanda said, Troy will be the last one. To
Yeah,
live.
my logic is go the opposite direction no matter what. I don't need a plan.
But what
I just
opposite
know
direction?
away from where he's coming towards me.
I thought I could take him on.
And Troy would
See,
be
that's why you would die
some
because you want to take him on.
Yeah, Troy honestly would leave us behind.
That's why
Go the opposite direction.
you guys are on your own.
Have you guys seen the Netflix change?
Yeah, it's
that one's
trash.
like up his
Which
Oh,
one?
I want to see
Oh
it.
yeah,
The
she
Netflix
didn't
one.
Like it.
I want to
Alright.
watch it.
Danny pissed me off. But what's your list?
Mine is. Let's see. This is a good question.
I agree with Amanda's list.
What, Carlos first?
Yeah, and then
So,
me.
Carl, then you, then me,
I
then
thought I
Danny,
could
then
take
Troy.
him on.
Then
a
that's
good list.
exactly why you would die first.
No, he's dying first.
No,
That's the
Carlos.
reason why
That's
you're dying
why.
first.
That's why.
The killers never die in Texas Chainsaw.
Wait, could one survive?
Because he hasn't met me yet.
Yeah, who's the one making his men?
Me.
Relax.
Go the opposite direction.
Danny's just trying to come up.
My list would probably be Carlos first. I'm sorry.
No sacrifice.
No. You know what? Paula first.
Why?
I'll give you.
After
I'll
that
give you
cough, babe, you're first.
Yeah, you're first. Because we could be hiding, and you wouldn't even try to cough.
I can see Paula like this. Hold on. She's hiding in the closet. She has to cough her lip.
Like just struggling.
Yeah, you can. You wouldn't even go. You go. Fucking cough.
Fucking hard as
Carlos.
shit.
Like he's walking away, we're about to get away. Like, that's it, and then just Paula.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be the other reason Carlos would be one of the first ones because he thinks he's got the upper hand. He's gonna, you know what? I'm gonna surprise attack him. No,
Yes.
Carlos, you can't surprise attack him.
That's always the first person that dies.
Yeah.
Well, I want to finish my list.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, well,
I'm sorry.
Carlos second because he's gonna die protecting Julie.
Mm-hmm.
I was Will.
Julie fourth, Troy fifth, and I'm last. I'm surviving.
Why though?
I don't know. I just am.
I mean, it's a foot race.
It's not a foot race. It's not a foot race. It's a mental thing.
That's
Amanda's just a hater.
Oh, I don't know about y'all order, but I know I'm last.
Okay, but just
Like-
give your
Who do you
order.
think would just
Last
like
to
yeah?
die or
You two are gonna be
survive?
gone first.
Why?
You two are definitely.
I
gonna
see
go
why
first.
Carlos, but why me?
Oh, because you're a part of that. So you two are.
You know what? You know what?
Yeah, you
know
two are
what?
gonna be out first.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. No, fuck.
Where
That's
you
why you're
going?
dying first.
No. I'm gonna live because I'm taking them on head on.
That never works.
I feel like
Because I haven't been in that movie. I'm sorry. That was.
I
aggressive,
feel
but
like-
I've never been in that movie. If him and I fight, one of us is coming out. And
You.
It's gonna be me. And it's gonna be me. If you see me fighting him, you gotta help him.
I've seen you fight
'Cause I'm
Dante.
gonna
You're
fight
not
him.
winning.
So you gonna get her killed too?
No, I'm not gonna get her killed because I'm the one fighting him. He's the one who's gonna get killed. I'm coming out.
So
on
in
top.
Carlos's logic, he's coming out on
Yeah.
top, and we're all surviving.
So we're all surviving. That's the logic.
Yes,
It's because
but
haven't
realistically,
seen- He
homie's
hasn't met
first
me.
out.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre hasn't met me. He hasn't met me.
He hasn't
doesn't
met
know
Latin
who I
lover?
am. Exactly. I'm built different.
Oh my god.
I'm
The
different.
only reason I feel like
I'm different.
Paula would die third is
It's
because I would try, but she doesn't listen to me. So
I can
she's
see
gonna
that.
want to do her
I can
own
see
thing,
That's
and
true.
that's gonna get her in trouble.
And then Danny, then you.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Wait, like you'll survive or last one to die?
last one to die.
Last
No, I'm
one.
surviving.
Oh, you survive. See, that's different.
Oh, that was a good ass question. Did you give your list already or no?
Yeah, I say I
Stop.
agree with
You agree with
Amanda.
I
Amanda?
never got my list.
Your logic is you're surviving,
Yeah,
so we
we're
all
all
survive.
living. Yeah, if you
Oh,
if
You're
you're
taking
killing, we
him
all
on,
live.
so we're all living.
Yeah.
Because you're built different.
Yeah, because Texas Chainsaw Massacre never met a motherfucker like me.
Oh my gosh.
Shut the fuck up.
Is it something like The Conjuring?
Oh,
Yes,
Hell
I'm
yeah,
dying.
that shit's changing.
I'm dying first
Fuck.
because I don't even want to
This is
fuck
a-
with a spirit at that point. So just
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to beat a spirit though.
take me. Exactly. So just take me.
Yeah, I feel like we're all
That's
gonna
true.
die.
Yeah, that's something like.
Who would be the last to die though? I know I'm the first.
I think that's hard to like
It'll be
kind of
me.
say. You think so?
Yeah, because as soon as I see a chair move by itself, I'm out that hole.
No, it'll be
But at that
hard.
point, like it could be attached to you already.
Wait, what point though? At what point in the movie?
The whole movie. It
The
doesn't
whole
matter.
movie,
Like, if
there's
we
like
were living in
spirits.
that house-
You have
Yes.
to make it to
Yes.
the
Oh.
end.
I think Julie would survive it.
You think so?
No, I feel like
Oh, thank
like
you, Amanda.
Yeah,
we
probably.
don't. No, hold on. I feel like we don't pick though. The spirit.
The
The
spirits
demon
pick us,
picks.
Oh yeah, I'm dead first.
The demon.
Clever enough to like make it pick her, like to save her.
No, here's the thing about demons. They always go for the weakest person at first, the most sensitive and the most like, I guess.
So
could say,
you.
like, scared?
Yeah, true.
No.
Facts.
See, on the
Pero-
outside, it looks like me, but the thing is, the spirit always knows more for some odd reason. So we'll see from there,
I see your logic.
because they can really like get into it. And it also depends on the spirit, like of why it's a spirit. If it's angry, possession, it got summoned.
Also, be the one to figure out what spirit it is.
You think so?
Yeah.
Nah, she's not that smart.
I can see that. She's
Hater.
though. Like she's
Yeah.
like
I'm a logical.
If
yeah.
it-
Julie's all about.
If
like,
this is a Conjuring, this is in the 1970s. There's no internet.
I'll still figure it out.
Well, a haunted house.
You hella said that on the mic.
But yeah, I feel like Paula's favorite movie she would want to be in.
Halloween.
Town
Halloween.
or Halloween, 1970,
and
John Carpenter
fucking
version.
The Chucky movies.
Oh yeah, I want to be in the Chucky show. I just want to kick
I'm
him.
never gonna die in the Chucky.
Low key though. I didn't watch the Chucky show. I'm gonna watch
You
it.
should.
What is it on
Yeah.
Peacock?
In the modern one, you think
Or
he would survive
Hulu.
him?
She
Like
watched it.
the modern.
Yeah,
In
the
general,
show.
like none of them think, let me kick his ass.
No,
All of them run away
It
from
pisses
him.
me off.
Exactly, like he's a fucking doll. Kick
It
him.
irritates me. And
Bugs
she
me.
just be so into it, like, and I'm like,
Like,
why
oh,
don't
shit,
they-
that happened?
Yeah, like,
Me.
Oh
So
my god, I
excited.
can't believe that happened.
but talking about Halloween, you can't outrun Michael Myers.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
yeah. That's
I'll
not
probably
even a
join
foot
him.
race.
Especially after this last one, he literally slaughtered an entire town.
Yeah.
This is the stupidest thing.
Oh, like when he's getting beat up?
Town went from 3 to like 7
Yeah.
people.
I know
Moved to
the
a different
ending
town.
bothered me. It
I
was
would have moved
like,
to a different town.
low
He
key,
still
huh?
follows you.
That's fine. I'm living longer than everybody else, though.
But also, all that he wanted to do was to go home.
Yeah,
That's all
honestly.
he wanted to do.
Yeah.
Actually, no. He just wanted to kill his sister.
No, and
that-
this one, like how they wrapped it
Oh.
up is he's literally just trying to go home.
For real, and just chill there. But that's when everyone starts trying to go
They
and bother
choke,
him.
yeah, against him.
Who's surviving in Stranger Things?
I never seen Stranger
Haven't
Oh,
seen
never
it.
mind.
So
We
I
can't
can't
talk
really-
about that.
Oh,
Let's
who's surviving
decipher.
it? There you go. How about that one?
Oh, I am.
It?
It.
Amanda doesn't fuck with clowns.
No, I don't fuck with spiders.
Oh,
I'm gone. I'm first out.
so she's down bad.
Wait,
But because I
don't
ran
know.
into
That's a
something
tough
else,
one.
not
Yeah.
because he killed me, but because he scared me enough, I ran into something that killed me.
Oh, I see that.
It is
Yeah.
tough. It's a tough one.
Yeah, because it's like a whole different like thing.
So that was a good ass, questions at the end. If you guys have any other questions to ask us, comment them down below. So DM us or whatever. But yeah, this is gonna be the end of the episode. But before I end it, I do want to tell you guys that this is the last episode on the Chisme Report channel. We are gonna be uploading it on El Ambiente podcast channel because we have one now where we put clips and we're gonna start putting full episodes
Yeah.
over there. And also, don't forget to follow us on social media. Our handles are gonna be down in the description box. What else? Oh, we're also on Apple and Spotify. Give us 5 stars on Apple. But yeah, that's it. Anyone got anything else?
Just
No?
follow us, y'all.
Peace.
All right,
Peace.
lates.
I know.
Bye.